Hi everyone, it's Lara and Heather here at our favourite place, William and Julia Shaw Jewellers. We're back with episode 16 of Gin and Gems.
This week we are focusing on the gemstone Onyx, and we've chosen to match it with the iconic black bottle of Brockmans Gin and Fever Tree's Mediterranean tonic water. Onyx is a variety of gemstone that comes from chalcedony, a silicate mineral mostly made of calcite, similar to marble and granite, which usually features contrasting layers of colour. Its stunning layers give it a strikingly dramatic look, which has understandably made it a go-to choice in jewellery making. Onyxes can have straight, nearly parallel bands or layers of colour, which allow skilled gem carvers to cut away material to create cameos with extraordinary depth and contrast. Onyx is naturally formed from calcite in caves or bedrock openings around the world. When spring or groundwater featuring dissolved calcite drips and evaporates from the ends of stalagmites and stalactites, once it evaporates it leaves behind traces of minerals and calcium carbonate, which causes its intricate bands of varying colours. The bands of colour are produced with alternating silica minerals, quartz and morganite, and leave behind bands that lie parallel to one another. This tends to be why agate is often mistaken for onyx, as it is formed in the same way. However, the layers produced when agate forms are not parallel. Instead, the alternating bands are produced in a more dramatically curved framework.
And we have light. While black onyx may seem like a contemporary jewel, its history and use can be traced back to ancient Greece. In fact, this is where the stone first got its name. The term black onyx is believed to have derived from the Greek word meaning fingernail or claw, and there's an interesting story behind this. It's said that one day Venus, the goddess of love, was sleeping on the banks of the Indus River. While sleeping, her son Cupid, the god of love and all its forms, clipped her fingernails with his arrows and placed them in the sand before disappearing from the scene. To prevent the nails from perishing, the gods converted them into gorgeous stones and called them onyxes. At that time, the term onyx referred to every shade of the gem, ranging from red, brown, white and of course black. Eventually, as time moved on, the Romans limited the usage of this term to the darker variations of the gem. And that's why, when someone today mentions onyx, the image of a glossy black stone is typically the first thing that comes to mind.
From the fabulous Onyx collection here at William and Julia Shaw Jewellers, we have these stunning pieces, all available on our website wjshawjewellers.co.uk. This pair of silver earrings is essential for anyone's wardrobe, featuring an oval cabochon black onyx stone. These are priced at just £39 in sterling silver. This beautiful black agate necklace is strung on sterling silver with a substantial clasp. Featured at the front is a selection of drop-shape brushed silver pendants. This piece is £149 and available on our website in the Onyx section. This substantial black agate and moonstone bezel set pendant is mounted in sterling silver. The pendant on its own is a snip at £79 and the chain of your choice can be sold separately if required.
So now it's gin o'clock. We've selected Brockmans Intensely Smooth Gin. Its unique selection of botanicals, including Tuscan juniper berries, Bulgarian coriander, blueberries, blackberries and bittersweet Valencian orange peel, are steeped in grain spirit.
It's then distilled in a 100-year-old copper still, with the final gin boasting, as its name may suggest, an intensely smooth profile. And it's suggested that the black, moody, opaque bottle is somewhat alluring, but we'll be the judge of that.
Won't we just?
Okay, let's give it a sniff.
So you think, when you think of Brockmans, you do think of like dark tones, but actually, in its raw form, it's quite light.
It does smell quite light. It does smell very fruity. Yeah.
Like a licoricey undertone though. Yeah, all the berries.
Juniper as well.
All the berries.
Definitely.
Right, we're going for it?
Yeah. In we go. Cheers. Ooh, very fresh.
Oh wow.
Very
To be fair, it is a builder as well. Like from the initial taste, it does go all the way around your mouth. I like it though.
I do actually. I like it. Not sometimes we'll kind of punch in the face of it by this initial kind of test, but actually this is really pleasant.
Smooth operator, Brockmans Gin.
Operator, yes.
So, let's
Shall we
add
add?
our Fever Tree Mediterranean Tonic.
Perfect. Good choice.
Well, it is the recommended pairing, so
That's what we're going with.
who are we to refuse?
Indeed. Right then.
Again, that gives it a little lighter lift, I think. Cheers.
That's
Very
really
nice.
nice.
It is good. It's good stuff.
Brockmans.
So that's it. We've got a confession. We do like a Brockmans when we go out, don't we?
Brockmans regs.
Definitely.
Regulars.
Definitely.
Can't abbreviate everywhere. Unless no one will know what we're talking about. But yes.
But great bottle. You know what? I'd love it if this was a black gin.
You love your coloured gins.
I do. But I think it would like match it.
They're bringing out the new like kind of fruity concoction at the moment, aren't they? Which is colourful, I believe. But but ain't black. Sorry.
Well, if anyone from Brockmans is watching, if you want to take it up a notch.
Lara's personalised Brockmans Gin. Black, just for you. The rest of the population's quite happy with this one. But no, I think the flavours for me say it all with this one. It's really fruity, really vibrant, really smooth, as they have said.
It's got a lovely mouthfeel. It is like you say. Some you like, or it's not. It's not like that at all. It is flavourful. I wouldn't say it's kind of the taste explosion of Roku, but I would say it is classic. It's a classic G&T.
It doesn't give you that kind of same like boldness as like the London Dry Gin regulars as well, does it? It gives you that kind of.
But I think I could drink several of these.
That's the worry, isn't it? I was just thinking that like I've been known to have a bit of a Brockmans afternoon in the past, and it is definitely that kind of session gin where if you've got a bottle of this and you've got a few people around it, it's not going to last for long.
That's it. I think the pineapple and basil last week from Copper in the Clouds was sweet, and I couldn't have too many of those, but I could partake in
Yeah,
partake in a few Brockmans.
I don't think there's a point where I'd be saying no, worryingly.
No. Well,
cheers to that. Cheers to that.
So, Miss Shaw, where will the visualisation take us this week?
Well, if we're having a Brockmans and looking at the design of that bottle, there's only one place we can go, and it's the Cabaret Club.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking, velvet upholstered booths, smartly dressed waiters bringing you a Brockmans and tonic,
smooth jazz playing in the background.
Smooth jazz in the background, people, all sharply dressed, enjoying that really deep, dark evening vibe.
Intense evening vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Just the kind of place we like to hang out.
It really is. Well, cheers to that.
Cheers. So now it's time for the scores, and as before, we'll score the gin on appearance, nose and palate.
And for the gems, we'll be rating by appearance, wearability and desirability. Well, Brockmans, oldie but a goodie.
Yeah.
We are fans. We've been fans for a long time.
Definitely.
Especially super smooth. Love the bottle detailing. Like you say,
looks great in the cabinet.
Dark berries. Like I say, black and red. Like literally favourite colours. So.
Yeah. It was great in the cabinet, if only it lasted very long.
Yeah.
As we drink it all.
However, as I said, I wish it was black to match the bottle. So therefore, a slight deduction from me. Oh. But it is good. It's good. It's one of my faves. But a slight deduction because I think it'd be cool if it was black.
I know. Maybe we're a little too familiar. Maybe we're a little too familiar. We kind of knew what we were expecting. But I think the gin for me, because of the branding, the taste, it's really excellent. I'm gonna go 8.5.
I'm gonna go 9. I think you see it on a bar and you think, yeah, I love Brockmans.
Yeah, you do.
Like you stand at the bar and you're like, yeah, I know I'm gonna get a quality classic gin. Can't go wrong. Let's go for it. Ooh. So yeah, I'm going 9.
Well, I may have been a bit harsh there, but I've said it now.
That's it. Score's locked in.
That's it. The scores are locked. They're locked and loaded and ready to go on the board. So it's tough. But yeah.
Well, talking of the board, actually, we've officially had to go onto the back. We have a new new leader at the top of the leaderboard.
Who's the champion of champions?
Champion of champions at the moment is Pearl and Roku Gin.
Winning.
Closely followed by Tanzanite with the Sharish, and then Ruby with Helen and Craig's Damson Gin.
Still holding it.
So that's it. But on at the other end of the scale, we've had to now go onto the back. That's how many gins we've been on now.
We're going to need a bigger scoreboard, guys.
That's it. So we've got the Ophir and the Salt and Pepper Diamonds there. But where will Onyx fall with Brockmans Gin?
Well, this is gonna be the thing, isn't it? I mean, for me, I love black. I love to wear dark colours and combinations. So personally, I've got some really beautiful pieces in the black stones. I think for me, the flip side of that is that it's an opaque material. So it doesn't have that translucency, that transparency, and therefore isn't usually faceted. It's usually smooth, and it doesn't have sparkle. So as
jewellery magpies.
Gem and jewellery lover. Jewellery magpies, we do like a bit of sparkle.
We do like a bit of
So
bling.
I think I'm balancing like my love of black with also that.
Well, we will at some point probably do black diamond,
It's
which
highly likely we'll do black diamond as well.
then we will have the sparkle.
We will have the sparkle.
So thinking ahead potentially and thinking with what we know, what we've seen, where are you going to score?
Well, quartz, it's quartz family, agates and onyxes. So pretty hard wearing, but not suitable for everyday wear. So I'm going to have to be quite harsh on the marking. I'm going to go 6.5.
And I think that desirability factor.
Yes.
It is widely available.
It's very widely available. A lot of people wear black and do like black, but yet they wouldn't necessarily wear black jewellery. That traditional Victorian mourning connotation sometimes comes into it as well. So that's why I've given it that score.
So for me, I think I'm going to go the same, 6.5. I like the sparkle. I think, to be fair, black jewellery does look good on all skin tones. Like I said about the desirability factor, it's widely available. It's not as rare as something like black diamond. So I think, like I say, 6.5, fair score.
Solid.
Well, cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Thank you again for tuning in to Gin and Gems with us. We hope you've enjoyed learning about the black gemstone onyx and Brockmans intensely smooth gin.
For now, we're going to be inspired by Wednesday Addams' quote, "I'll stop wearing black when they make a darker colour." Don't forget to tune into our bloopers reel tomorrow. Chin chin, everyone.
Chin chin. The bands of colour are produced with alternating silica minerals, quartz and morganite, and leave behind bands that are parallel to the other. I missed a word out.
That's fine.
Missed a word out.
Ooh. While the black onyx may seem like a contemporary jewel, its history and use can be traced back to ancient Greece. In fact, this is where the first stone got its name. The stone first got its name.
Even then?
Even then.
At first?
When
it got its name?
When it's got its name. Oh, it's me.
Sorry, it was me.
This beautiful black adder.
So now it's on to gin o'clock. We've selected Brockmans Intensely Smooth Gin. Its unique selection of botanicals, including Tuscan juniper, berries, Bulgarian coriander, blueberries, blackberries, and bittersweet Valencian orange peel, are steeped in the...
So close, Marge.
Just what?
Damn them berries. Pretty hard wearing, but not suitable for everyday wear. So I'm going to have to be quite harsh on the marking. I'm going to go 6.5.
And I think that desirability factor.
Yes.
It is widely available.
It's very widely available. A lot of people wear black and do like black, but yet they wouldn't necessarily wear black jewellery. That traditional Victorian mourning connotation sometimes comes into it as well. So that's why I've given it that score.
So I think I'm going to go... What did you go for?
What should I go for?
Did you say 6.5, 7? No? Oh God. The gin has addled our brains.
We're going to
Well.
do this again. I'm really sorry. I just spent so much time talking. And I was like, thank you again for tuning in to Gin and Gems with us. We hope you've enjoyed learning about the black gemstone onyx and Brockman's intensely smooth gin.
For now, we're inspired by Wednesday Addams' quote, "I'll stop wearing black when they make a darker colour." Don't forget to tune into our bloopers tomorrow. Chin chin, everyone.
Chin chin.